Rob's World.
Hello?
Hey Rob, how's it going?
Hey, Jeremy, what's new?
Not much. Our subscribers, they want us to do another collaboration. I mean, we did the 3-pointed Ninja Star before, but have you seen my latest model? The 5-pointed Ninja Star.
No, I didn't know that was possible. Cool. You think you can mail it to me so I can learn it?
Mail it? Haven't you seen the new matter transmitter portal screen technology?
You mean like beaming? No, I didn't know you could do that already.
Yeah.
Hold on though, let me grab my granny glasses, just in case. Alright, I'm ready. Hey, wow, that's a cool star. I wonder if it'll work with my Ninja Star gun. Are you ready?
No, wait. Ow! Oh, man. Yeah, I'm okay. I got another eye. It's fine. But man, that thing shoots hard. Darn, I almost had him on. You got me back. But man, that thing is powerful.
So can you show me how to do it?
Forget showing you. Haven't you heard of the newest info-telekinetic pulse technology?
Here we go again.
Look, just put your head on the computer screen and you'll know it in seconds.
Alright. Oh! Oh, wow! So you just take a couple of pieces of paper. Whoa! That's awesome. And it's really easy, too. We should definitely teach our subscribers how to make it.
Yeah, you bet.
Let's go! Hey, what's going on, guys? And welcome to my tutorial for the 5-pointed Ninja Star or Pentastar. This is a long-awaited collaboration you guys requested between myself and Jeremy Shafer. As you saw, I finally got him back for poking me in the eye in my last video that you could find here, the 3-pointed Ninja Star. I'm also really happy about the feedback that I got, so I'm glad you guys liked it. Here are some of the top comments that you guys left on the last video. To make the 5-pointed Ninja Star, you're going to need 5 pieces of paper. I'm going to be using colored printer paper that I'm going to turn square, and I'll show you how to do that. You can even use smaller sheets like this to make a mini one. Or you can use origami paper, whatever you prefer. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up or a like down below, and be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you get all notifications from my channel. Once you have the printer paper, the square paper, or the origami paper, you're ready to go. The first thing we need to do is turn each of the papers into the waterbomb base. So just take the other papers and lay them aside.
Take the top right corner and the top edge and fold it down to the left side. Make a nice sharp crease along that edge and flip it over. Now you can take the top edge and fold it down until it meets that folded edge. Then make a nice sharp crease along that edge and then you could tear it off.
Now that we have a fold going this way, we're going to take the other corner and fold it to the opposite corner.
Take the other corner and fold it across to the opposite corner and make a crease. Open it, you'll see you have an X. Take the top edge and fold it down to the bottom edge. Open it up and then turn it 90 degrees. Once again, fold the top edge down to the bottom edge. When you open it up, you'll see you have an X and a plus and you're ready for the waterbomb base. Take the top edge and fold it down to the bottom edge.
Now to make the waterbomb, we basically open these 2 flaps of the paper and we tuck this edge into the middle like this and we close it so that we have 2 flaps on the right. Do the same with the other side.
Open the 2 edges of the paper and push down on that edge until you have the 2 flaps. You might have to fix some of those wrinkles, but squeeze the 2 flaps together and you're finished.
And there you go. That's how to make the waterbomb base. Now we need to do that with the other 4 sheets.
As you saw, I went through in detail. You're going to make an X in the paper and a plus, and then you're going to tuck both of those edges in. So just do that with all 5 of the sheets. Fold it corner to corner, edge to edge, and then tuck the edges in. That way you have 4 flaps on each waterbomb base.
And there you go. Now you should have 5 waterbomb bases. From the waterbomb bases, we're going to create 5 modules. I'll go through with you how to create one in detail, and then you can make the rest of the 4. To make the first module, we're going to take this first top flap, and we're going to take this outside edge and fold it down onto the middle line, just like this. So take the edge, fold it down, right onto the middle line, and then make a gentle crease. You don't have to go too hard, just like that. Do the same with all 3 of the remaining flaps.
fold the outside corner onto the middle line, flip it over, and do the exact same thing. Remember, you don't have to be too hard on the edge because we are going to be joining them together.
Now that we have something like this, we're going to take these two side flaps and we're going to open them just like this. And then you can push and make sure that it's nice and flat. Now, one of the important things that you have to recognize is that these flaps are folded to the outside, so it should look like an M. You do not want these flaps folded on the inside like this. You want the flaps folded on the outside so that the modules look just like this. And that's how to create one of the modules. So now you have to do that with the remaining 4 water bomb bases.
With the last 4 water bombs, take the 2 top flaps, fold them down to the center line, take the 2 bottom flaps, and then open the 2 side flaps and flatten it out, making sure that the 2 top flaps form an M. That is important. When you're done, you'll have 5 completed modules you could join together.
Again, just on the last one, remember, we're taking the 2 side flaps and opening them up. You're not going to take these bottom flaps and open them up because this is not the module you want. As you'll see in this module, these flaps are folded to the inside. That's not what we want, and this is very important. So, be sure that you're taking the side flaps, opening them up, so that when you look at it from the front like this, you see an M and they're folded to the outside. These flaps are folded to the outside like this. And now you should have 5 modules that look just like this. To join 2 of the modules, we're going to face the flaps towards one another. And the flaps on the right are going to go into the pockets here on the flaps on the left. So you're going to take the 2, you're going to insert both of the flaps like this, and you're just going to push. Now, if you have any difficulty, just kind of work it around like this until both of the modules are touching like this. So you should see the outside red flap or the left side module flap on the outside of the right side flap. Same thing with the back. Then lay it down and you're going to open the middle. You're going to flatten everything out. And you're going to fold this entire module on the right along this vertical line, just like this. Then just flatten everything out, and you're ready to join another module. Now, what you need to do with these top flaps of the module you just joined is just take them, and remember, we're going to create an M. So just make mountain folds out of the flaps like this, and bring them together. Then you can kind of just squeeze them like this, and lay it down. Grab another module, and once again, point these flaps towards those flaps. Remember, the flaps on the right are going into the pockets on the flaps on the left. Open them up if it helps you a little bit better. Take the flaps on the right, put them into the flaps on the left. Once you see these 2 edges lined up, just push. And you're going to open this middle portion here, like that. And you're going to flatten everything out, making good creases here and good creases all around. Then once again, take this entire module and fold it along this vertical line. And fold it over just like that. Then you can just kind of push down on it and you'll have something like this.
Again, to join the next module, we're taking the top module and we're just going to pinch those edges like that, the corners, so that they form an M. And the right flaps are going to go into the left flap. So if you want to put your finger in and open it up a little bit on the left side, that'll work. Push them together, flatten the middle out, and then you could fold the whole right module all the way over just like that. Again, pinch those flaps, forms an M. Squeeze them together, and the last module, which is the yellow module, the right side flaps, which is the yellow flaps, are going to go into the flaps, flatten it out, and then fold it over just like that.
And now, you should have something that looks just like this. Now that you have something like this, what we're going to do is we're going to take the flaps of the last two modules, or the end modules, and we're going to fold them in like we would if we're going to add another module. So just kind of pinch them like this and spread them out. Turn it over. This one is going inside like this and like that. Now remember, the last module is going to be receiving the flaps of the first module. The red is my first module, the yellow is my last module. Take the flaps of the end modules and just pinch them like that. And the yellow is going to be receiving the flaps of the red. So these flaps are going into the flaps on the yellow module. Might need to just open the yellow module flaps a little, and you're going to tilt it up like this, and you might need to just bend these a little bit and insert it like that. Do the same thing with the other one. Now remember, this flap needs to go into this pocket, so take it, push it into the pocket just like that. Remember, the last module is receiving the flaps of the first one. And then just kind of work them together and just give it a nice pinch. Now you can lay the whole thing flat and flatten everything out. So now you should have something that looks like this. Now this next part gets a little bit tricky, but what I want you to notice is that if you open up like this, there are flaps that are on the outside. These outside flaps should be facing the right. So I'm just going to take the whole thing and just spin it around like this. So now, if you just lift up anything, you'll see that these flaps that are on the outside are pointed to the right, and that's the way that you want it. It doesn't matter really where you split this up, but you're going to take it and you're going to lay the whole model flat. So think of it like a book. You can just squeeze 3 on the left, 2 on the right, doesn't matter. So the first module is on the right here and the last module is on the left. What you're going to do is you're going to take the right module and you're going to take this edge and you're going to fold it onto the horizontal line here. So I'm going to take it and fold it up onto the horizontal line. Push it along this vertical line. So just put your finger here. You're going to take your right finger and you're going to kind of run along that crease until you have about a thumb's width of folded edge here. Once you have a thumb's width of folded edge here, what you're going to do, or what I like to do, is to make a mark on this edge that's about 1 inch long. So just make a mark on the red edge that you just folded up that's about 1 inch long. Then you can unfold it, and what you're going to do is you're just going to take the whole red module and like a page of a book, you're just going to turn it. Then again, lift it up, make sure that this flap that's on the outside is facing to the right. It should be on the right side. Now, if they come apart, that's fine, that's not a big deal. Take the edge of the orange module now and fold it up to the edge. Start in the middle here and crease it until you're about 1 inch from the edge of this little outside flap. So about a thumb's width, again, just kind of crease it like that, about 1 inch long. And now we're going to make a mark on this folded edge of the orange module. And that mark again should be about 1 inch long. Unfold it and turn the page. Well, you have no more pages, so we're going to go to the left. We already did the red one, so turn the page. Again, lift it up, make sure that this outside flap is facing to the right, and we're going to do the yellow one now.
Take the bottom edge of the yellow module and fold it onto the horizontal line, and then you're going to make the crease from the outside of the flap about 1 inch away, and then you're going to make a mark on the yellow edge. Then take the purple, take the edge and fold it up to the horizontal line. If you have wrinkles, it's okay. Just make that crease about 1 inch, and then you can make that mark on the purple.
And flip it over. So when you flip it, you're just going to flip it like this. Flip it like this. Now we didn't do the blue module yet. When you lift it up, yes, this flap is facing to the right, so we're going to do the blue module. Again, don't worry if there's a little separation between the modules, it's not a big deal. You could try to kind of squeeze them together. Lift it up, edge on the horizontal line, push down, and crease it about an inch from here, and make a mark. You should see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 marks. We're almost done. Now, you want to take a look at these corners here where the two modules meet.
Now, if you could see those markings I had, this is the same side that was facing towards us when we were making those folds. You're going to take the two corners where those modules meet, and you're going to pinch them all the way into the center of the Ninja Star. Do the same for all 5 of the corners where the modules meet. So just take them, grab them, and squeeze them, and you can kind of give them a little bit of a push and also pinch. Push it down just slightly, and just move your fingers all the way to the middle until you make a little bit of a crease. Do the same thing with the remaining ones. Grab them and just push on it a little bit, and then you can make a little bit of a crease where those two modules meet, and you'll basically open it up like a flower almost. Once you're done, you'll have something that looks a little bit like this.
And what we're going to do is we're going to take each of these corners and we're going to meet it up with that line that I had you make. So it doesn't matter where you start. Let's start with this one. We're going to take this and we're going to just take it and we're going to slide it up until it meets that line. Wherever it meets the line is where you're going to just push it and you're going to flip it over.
Once you flip it, now you can make a crease on this module, which happens to be purple.
Okay, so you're going to make a crease on the module that has the mark. Take it, hold it there, flip it over, and as you'll see, this is the crease we're going to make. You're just going to take your finger and you're going to pinch it right there. And it doesn't matter which way we move. We'll take this one, and again, take it, slide it up wherever it meets that. You hold it, you could hold it with your left thumb, flip it over, and you're going to make a crease on the yellow module now. And then just do the same for the rest.
Take the corner and then slide it up to the line, hold it there, flip it over, and then you're going to crease all the way in. Take the next corner, slide it up to the line, and you're going to crease on the orange all the way until your finger can't go anymore. Then take the other corner, slide it up to the line, and then you're going to crease on the blue edge.
Now what we can do is we can actually take these corners and on the module that we made the line, we're going to tuck it underneath this little pocket here. So just tuck it underneath there, and again just reinforce that little crease you made. And you can go in a clockwise direction, so just tuck this one now underneath that one. Take the next one, fold it down. We already made the crease here on the yellow module, so just tuck it inside the yellow module by opening this flap and pushing down. Take the last one, we're going to put it inside of the red module. Go like that, and it looks like we do have one more. Remember, we did make this crease on the orange module. Just take it and tuck it inside the orange module. So now you should have something that looks like this. Alright, so if you made it this far, you've gotten past the hard part. There's just one thing. If you do see that these aren't completely tucked under, what you can do is just tuck them under like that with your finger, and it'll make it look a little bit nicer, but it's not a big deal. It'll still come out. And just give it a push. This one seems to not want to go under. Then you could flip the model over and you'll have something like this. Now, this is the pretty easy part. What you're going to do is you're going to open up two module edges like this, and you're going to kind of walk your finger into the middle. Once you get this point right here, you're going to pinch it just like this. So just walk your fingers into the middle and pinch the edge. Do the same with all four. So just turn it, Walk your fingers up and make sure to also pinch this outside flap.
Do the same with the remaining corners. Walk your fingers in and pinch the edge until you have all 5 of them pinched.
Once you have all 5 corners pinched, what you're going to do is you're actually just going to fold it to the right, just like this. So just fold it wherever it wants to be folded. It wants to fold directly to the right. Just push it down like that. And then just make a crease right along this edge here. Do the same thing for all 5. So just fold it to the right.
Do that with all the corners. Fold and push. Fold it to the right and push down and crease. Push the last one down and crease.
And once you have that with all 5 of the edges, just like this, then all you need to do is to do the same thing we did on the other side. You're going to take the corner that we pinched and you're going to tuck it into the next module's flap, the left flap here. So just open it up, tuck it underneath, and you can go in a clockwise direction if you like.
It may help to bend the tips a little bit to get them into the module, but do the same with the orange one, the red one. The yellow one goes into the pocket on the left of the red, and then the purple into the yellow.
Then once you're done, make sure everything is nice and flat, and you've completed the 5-pointed ninja star. To throw it, I found the best way to do it is to kind of angle it down like this and flick your wrist, sort of like this. Also, you could put your finger on the tip of one of the corners and just flick it like that. You can also try to throw it like this overhand, but it doesn't work as well. And if you want to try it with the Ninja Star gun, then I made the mini one. You grab it like this, and whoa. Whoa. Just always be sure to wear glasses if you're going to shoot it at your computer with your portal technology on the gun. There he is.
Ow!
Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up or like down below. And let me know what you thought by leaving a comment in the comments section. Thank you guys so much for all the feedback on the Ninja Star gun. I'm glad that you liked it. I was a little bit sick when I made it, but I'm feeling a whole lot better now, so thanks a lot for your consideration. Also, a big thanks to Jeremy for doing the collaboration with me. Sorry about your eye, man.
No worries, I'll be fine.
Alright, there'll be a link to his tutorial somewhere at the end of the video and also in the description. I was thinking of maybe doing a boomerang next, but let me know what you want to see down in the comments section below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and also the bell so that you receive all notifications from my channel. And be sure to watch out for flying ninja stars out of your computer portal. I'll see you guys next time.